back to this book, however. Mimetic hazards. I love my maymays, my spicy maymays. So we're on chapter 18. And it has been a while since I read it, and I am getting closer to the end of the book, and I want to finish it. I want to finish it. I have to turn down the music, otherwise it'll drown me out. Very fast. Okay, there we go, better. Oh god. Oh, that's right, they were in the middle of a scavenger hunt. That's right. Someday you might finish. Someday, Botany. One day. Hopefully. Hopefully Sunday. I know if I smash out the book, I can do it. Because I was able to read like half of this in like less than a week. So I should be able to do the last 12 chapters pretty quickly. Let's take this other book. I want to read the other book. I also want to learn more about this Katee Roberts universe. Because... oh, hope you're ready for the scavenger list. Which, there better be a candlestick, a teacup, and a grandfather clock involved in the scavenger list. Anyway, chapter 18 is from Gaeton's perspective. We hunt down every single item on Tink's list. And credits roll. They've done it. They've solved the scavenger hunt. It's already over. That was fast. There was no like Beast and Gaeton hijinks where they reminisce. They've already got every single item on the list. Wow. That was fast. Anyway, like she said, it takes longer than I expect. The woman was mighty specific when it comes to cosmetics, and all the products that apparently go into the upkeep of hair and body and PogChamp. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. It's also pricey as HE double hockey sticks. Scavenger hunt, what did you miss? So, because they destroyed Belle's dress in chapter 1, or is it chapter 2? They ripped apart her dress, okay? She hasn't had a dress since then, and they plan, Gaeton and Beast plan to make Belle, they plan to put her on public display without putting her on public display. Now, what that means is I'm not gonna censor myself here when I say this. They want to fuck her in public, but she doesn't want to be fucked in public, so they're not gonna fuck her in public. Okay? So instead, they're gonna get her a dress, and she can't just wear anything. No. They have to call in Tinker Bell, who's married to Hook, to come in to design a dress for her. And Tinkerbell gives them a scavenger list of things they have to get. So they go to Woolies or Walmart, wherever the fuck you are in the universe. They go down to the local grocery store, and apparently in one sentence have purchased everything on Tink's list. Alright, so they got everything for the scavenger hunt, needed to make the dress. Okay, now why she needs a special dress that requires a scavenger hunt to get, I don't know. All good, Murphy. I'll look forward to it. I also need to catch those links from Baby Straws and James earlier as well. I want to listen to those after the stream too. But anyway, yeah, they had a scavenger list. I thought there was going to be a big old, cool scene with Gaeton and Beast, broing it out on a scavenger hunt, bonding. It's already done. It's already over. It's happened sooner than it began. Actual scavenger hunt. It was supposed to be, Moby. It was supposed... in my head, I thought, oh yeah, it's a real scavenger hunt. They have to go out and look for this shit. But no. It's already over. It's already over. I thought the list was going to be like, okay,
we gotta go to, like, Hades' laboratory and steal his fucking panties.
And it's like, oh, how are we going to be able to do that, Gaeton?
Well, I don't know. You're gonna have to distract Hades while I go into Hercules' room and get the key for Hades' laboratory.
Oh, good idea, Gaeton. I'm on that.
Well, Hercules, what are you doing here? Oh, that's quite a big cucumber you got there in your pockets. You happy to see me? Oh, you've got the same voice as me, Gaeton. Well, how about we just bro it out real quick while Beast is busy distracting Hades?
Oh, what's taking Gaeton so long? I thought he'd be having that key by now. Meanwhile, I'm bent over Hades' desk and he's just having at it. Like, where the hell was that? Where was that scene? All right, they just skipped all that. And man, that would have been cool. I would have loved an actual scavenger hunt where they, you know, get it on with like random people, like, you know, Hades and Hercules, and maybe Meg gets involved too. I don't know, everybody from the previous book series. But I'm sorry, that was me being out of context. Anyway. Through it all, Beast and I don't talk much. His head is obviously a million miles away, and I'm still wrapped up in a whole lot of conflict. It's not until we're on our way back to the apartment that I finally put the feeling into words.
Are we doing the right thing?
Beast shows a face of disgust at my voice, because he really thinks I sound like an angel. The book didn't say that. There's no such thing as right in our world. Beast shifts the bag around his wrist, almost ripping it in fact, nearly spilling out all the items that we gathered. Oh man, I hope he did, because then we'd have to collect them all again. The book didn't say that. We're not the heroes pretending otherwise. Oh wait, we're not the heroes. Pretending otherwise is enough to get people killed. I shoot him. Sorry, I shoot him the look that statement deserves.
Someone's feeling melodramatic.
Oh, sorry. Am I stepping on your toes? I didn't realize how big they were, Gaeton, for somebody like you. The book didn't say that. Oh, I know you're the drama queen of the trio. I bristle, ready to snap back, but I don't, because he's right, I am the drama queen. But stop when I catch a faint smile curving up his lips. I frown.
You're gaming with me?
I'm gaming with you, he says. He gives that rasping chuckle that wasn't in the book, that I'm starting to like so much. There will be plenty of time for serious poop and overthinking. Try to relax. We got this.
Do we? Do we really got this?
I narrow my eyes.
You didn't answer my question. Are we doing the right thing?
He evades my question, so I ask him one more time.
Are we doing the right thing?
Just to reiterate, because I don't think you heard me that time.
Are we doing the right thing?
Welcome back, Bunny. Came back at a good old time. Oh my god, is this what I think it is?
Almost below 200 pounds. Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know if I can play that. I'm afraid of DMCA's. I'll listen to it in mute. Fucking hell. That was good, Bunny. That was good. I'm only like terrified of DMCA's because the previous, no, not the previous stream. Again, I keep getting confused. The stream I did where I played a bunch of Flash games and I was playing the Rocky theme over and over and over again. What blows my mind about that is that was like a 30-minute or like 50-minute loop of the Rocky theme playing over and over and over again. However, 2 sections were muted a little bit. Not the whole thing, which is what blows my mind. Not the whole thing, just a smidge of that was muted, and I don't know why. I don't think there was any part of that was, if like you're gonna allow like 30 minutes of the song but then mute like 10, what the hell, Twitch? What? That doesn't make any sense. Typical Kyber. He's the real gamer. He's the gamer. Can Katee Robert write a book about Yu-Gi-Oh? I would die for a Yu-Gi-Oh fanfiction. I would love to read Yu-Gi-Oh fanfiction. Oh my god. That would be amazing. And I would love to see puns like, I said my face down. That seems suspicious. I mean, they were bros for a little bit, you know. They were all like kind of bros for a little while. Also, maybe Joey just wanted to know what the twerps were up to, you know. He didn't want to follow Yugi directly, so he went to Joey. Maybe Joey and Kaiba are really tight. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, are we doing the right thing? Yes. Beast slows and stops in front of my apartment building, finally turning to give me his full attention. I don't know if we're doing the right thing. I don't think there is a right thing in this scenario. There's only what we want. He stands there, steady, and oh so serious. I don't give a flying PogChamp about right. I don't want to stop. Do you?
No, I don't want to stop.
As much as the last 2 days have hurt, it's a sweet sort of pain. It almost feels like this experience might actually lance the festering wound of losing Isabell the first time, something I never thought possible. Then again, I can't see how losing her a second time won't make everything worse. It almost killed me to walk away from her before. Doing it again is likely to almost kill him again. Ah yes, thank you, Moby. I will check that out after the stream though. But thank you, Moby. Not to mention, my feelings for Beast are hardly cut and dried. The more we smudge the lines, the more that I see maybe they never were. Rage and lust can be two sides of the same coin. A weighted coin. Just like hate and love. Maybe I was never able to admit that before, but I can now. Funny enough, though I don't feel much like laughing, the one thing I couldn't have anticipated when I agreed to this was that I might miss Beast. No one's, it just, why can't people just pick two? Yeah, buddy, I'm reading the, I'm reading the best book ever made again. Accurate. Very accurate. I feel that though, Bunny. I feel that. I still don't get... like, when this book started, I can obviously see... Okay. Let me say this right now. If Isabell picks Gaeton, and, like, it's just, like, I'm gonna marry you, Gaeton, and then they get married, and then Beast is just, like, a bystander doing all of this, like, that would blow me away. Like, I cannot see that happening. I don't see that happening. If it happens, though, that's pretty good. It'll subvert my expectations. Anyway, no matter what else happens, when this is all over, I'll never be able to look at him again without thinking how good he tastes. Just like Doritos. About how good he made me feel when we were together. It might feel good now, but that's just the setting. But that's just setting us up for a bigger fall at the end.
There's no happy ending when this is over.
Are you so sure? He starts walking before I can even divine what the PogChamp he means. Moving fast enough that I have to hustle to make it to the elevator despite his shorter legs. He's really short. I glare at him and the mirrored doors as I slide shut.
What the HG double hockey sticks is that supposed to mean?
The question doesn't come out as sharp as I intended, not with my voice sounding the way it does. No, I sound like I'm asking him to reassure me, like a child in a sense. It means, Gaeton, that you're thinking too hard, and your emotions are getting the best of you. Enjoy the time we have. As if it's that simple. I turn to face him. He looks just like he always does. Cool, and calm, and collected, and far too beautiful to be real, and also cool. Did I mention he's calm and collected? I'll never tell him as much, but his scars make him more human, more grounded, in reality with the rest of us. They aren't flaws, they're pores. They're proof that he's not some otherworldly being with perfect control. Who is above me? Oh, Sorry. There's the proof that he's not some otherworldly being with the... Sorry. They're proof that he's not some otherworldly being with perfect control who is above making mistakes. I'm sorry, I keep looking at that as if there's supposed to be like a comma after control. Anyway. You want to know how I got these scars?
How did you get your scars?
Oh, I see you want to know how I got these scars. Sorry, let me actually retake that as to how it said in the book.
How did you get your scars?
I blurt out the question before I can even think better of it. He doesn't seem to breathe for a second. You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah, I want to know how you got your scars.
Well, some of them are from the reality of a life like ours. You have scars too.
Not like yours. Yours are deep and gravelly, as if you've been lashed 1,000 times.
No, not like mine. He holds my gaze, but then slowly lets it slip as he drops it. I made a mistake and paid the price. Some of that wasn't in the book, by the way. I don't... You, pretend which parts were there, which parts were not. Gaeton? Yes, Gaeton. The gayest of Gaeton. I like the shocked emoji. I mean, at this rate, he might be Gaeton. He swings kind of both ways. Anyway, it means everything and nothing. For all his reputation, Beast is human, and humans make mistakes. Although with a name like Beast, you'd think otherwise, wouldn't you? I've just never heard him admit as much.
So, you can make mistakes.
I knew that. Of course I knew that. But aside from my personal feelings, the man has been above reproach when it comes to how he operates as a general. He's fearless and bold, and his mind makes jumps that I don't always understand, but that always seem to be the right calls. Gaeton. I read that as bitten. You know, he's really into Bitcoin. Biton. Why does that word have so many uses? Biton. Anyway. Joe Biden. Oh, wait. Bunny, you're lucky it's not Joe Gaeton. I wonder if there's any memes out there that have called him Joe Mama. He should legally change his last name to Mama, so he can be President Mama. Biton. It's like fucking byte as in like a computer byte, like a kilobyte. Biton. Or bite as in you bite into an apple. You bite on the apple. Too many puns can be made with the word biton. Anyway. He's even saved my life a time or two, though neither of us have ever spoken about it. Yeah, I can make mistakes. Everyone can make mistakes. Why is this a plot point? His eyes go icy. I lost the person I cared about once. Gaeton, I'll do anything to ensure it doesn't happen again. Pog champing anything.
Poggers? Anything?
Poggers, Gaeton. Poggers. Sorry, that wasn't in the book. Okay, that's weird. Now looking at the word biton, it's bite ton. I'm sorry, maybe, but looking at that word confuses me, even though I know how it's supposed to be said. I think. Now I'm looking at it saying biteton. Okay. Confusing words aside. I can understand that, even if it makes some part of me heavier in response. I should have known that Beast wouldn't let something as mundane as lust get him twisted. He wants me. He wouldn't have proposed we muddy the waters by gaming as if he didn't. But It's obvious that it's all that. Sorry, but it's obvious that it's all it is. But it's obvious that's all it is for him. Gaming. Because he's such a gamer, Gaeton. Get it? Anyway, no reason for that to disappoint me. The last thing the situation needs is further complications. It's smart as poop to lock my heart away until I know how things will fall out. Too bad I was never good at protecting myself as I am at protecting others, or my Johnson. I turn back to face the doors. My voice sounds rougher than I intended when I finally manage to speak.
I get it. We both want her. Then why are we doing this? You know, the scavenger hunt, the fucking, the gaming.
Sorry, that wasn't in the book. That's why I didn't censor myself. It's what we agreed on to begin with. So I don't know why it stings to say it out loud.
Don't think it'll make it easy on you, beast. She'll get both our A games right up until she makes the choice of getting a B game. What games are we talking about? AAA games? I love AAA games, beast.
Well, I was more of an indie fan myself. The noise he makes means absolutely nothing to me. Roll credits. Sub accidentally. Okay, fair point, Bunny. Fair point. The bank can't turn you into a subby wubby. Although, what if I start calling my subs my subby wubbies? You know, this book has given me a different lease on the word sub. And also the word subby. The B movie game. Good lord. Good lord, Moby. Your card's on hold. Oh man, they're fucking holding it for you too. Jeez. Jeez, Bunny. I can't believe they got a hold of it. Be careful, it might drop out and it might shatter. If that's the sub name.
What's going on, my subby wubbies? Welcome to the next Unknown Samurai Strike.
Could you imagine if anybody fucking called their audience that? Holy shit. Nah, there's gotta be somebody out there. There's gotta be some channel out there that calls their fucking... that speaks in uwus and calls their audience the subby wubbies. Fucking swear to God. Oh my god. And they speak only in uwus. That would be amazing. I would love that. Bunny, I think their subby wubbies would also be committing crimes. Anyway, sorry, right. Apparently, he's not in the mood to elaborate because the second the doors open, he steps out and leaves me to follow in his wake. The first thing I notice upon entering my apartment is the faint scent of garlic and marinara that permeates through the space. I think Wario's been here. Someone's been cooking. Then my attention lands on where Tink has set up shop at the table. She is packing up her sewing machine and doesn't bother... Oh my god! I forgot that was the alert sound. Holy shit, Mopey. Mopey, thank you so much for gifting a sub out to Bunny. Now Bunny can unsub. Now Bunny can unsub harder than before. Actually, I don't know if you can unsub a gifted sub. I think you're permanently stuck, Bunny. I think you're permanently stuck being a subby wubby. But thank you, Mopey. I appreciate the gifted sub. Thank you a ton. Oops. Oh wait. Wait, Mopey, did you sub as well? I see the sword. Yeah.
Oops.
Thank you for the resub, Moby. I super appreciate that. My goodness. Subby-kun. Fucking hell. Thank you for the subbies, Moby. I appreciate the little subby wubbies. Made two mistakes. Oopsie poopsies. I accidentally gifted out some subby wubbies. Do you think if you do that, like, oops pose, there's like some viral fucking pose going around for people doing the fucking oops thing, the anime oops? Do you think if you do that, you call up your bank and do that, they'll refund the purchases? They'll be like, ah, yeah, just a casual mistake. Anyway, sorry. Tink, alright, yeah, she's packing up her sewing machine and doesn't bother to look over as we walk in. She's pissed. On the floor. Oh, wait, no, she's just pissed. And part of me feels bad about it, but not enough to change our plans. Beast is right. We have to see it through to the end. Hook pulls something out of the oven and sets it on the stove. He glances over at me and gives me a faint smile.
I figured you three could do what the color is.
Tink finishes fastening the sewing case and marches over to me, wondering why the fuck does Hook sound different in this particular chapter than he did previously. I brace for anything, from a sharp word to a punch, but she just pulls me into a hug. She's so short, she barely reaches my chest, but I let myself enjoy the comfort for a few seconds. Before she lets go, I fall backwards, do a backflip, and then stand up again. Everybody applauses, looks at me in a strange way. Hook starts cutting up the thing that he cooked, whatever it was. Sorry, none of that was in the book. Tink looks up at me, her expression fierce. Oh right, I forgot Tink's voice is all in Ubus. Oh no. You gonna send me something, Moby? Oh shit, what could it be? What kind of product is this? I'm surprised, like, fucking my bank hasn't caught up with me on some of my PayPal transactions and been like, what are you purchasing from PayPal? Like, what are all these invoices for? Like, what are you getting? And then I have to show them the evidence of the smut that I've received. And it's like, well, you know, I have to buy these. All right, I'm addicted to it. Hang on, what is Moby? Moby, I saw those infinite loops that you were talking about. Anyway, sorry. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, the.
Pog camping. Ubers are poggers. Well, I don't care what Ubers decide when it comes to hell and beast, but don't Ubers dare hurt Ubers self to make them happy.
She glances at Beast.
The same goes for you, you donkey hole.
He gives that shrug that means everything and nothing and starts unfolding the bag on the coffee table. We got it covered.
No, Uwu don't.
She shakes her head.
But Uwu aren't going to listen to me. We have it covered, like...
I say softly, the narrator didn't realize that at first. Tink gives me one last squeeze. And I pop. Oh, sorry. Tink gives me one last squeeze and I step back.
Uwu are my friend, and I care about Uwu. But if Uwu don't figure this out, it's gonna whip Uwu to pieces.
Bunny. I feel like that would warrant a call from the bank. It's like a furfinity? What is that? I see a purchase here for a fursona. Do you mind telling me what that is? What is this? Is this some kind of like foreign transaction? Should I block your account or over a fursona? You gotta explain the whole like what do you mean? It's like a creation of a person covered in fur. What do you mean? A humanoid animal? Or like Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh. No, not Sonic. Those are Sonic OC. What the hell is an OC? What? But moving on. Anyway, Sorry, so whip pieces, what?
Oh, Tank?
Hook sinks enough warning into her name that her eyes flash in response. He moves to secure her stuff on the wardrobe rack and pushes it towards the elevator. Hook pauses in front of me.
Be careful!
I don't know what to say to that. I appreciate their concern, but I have gone too far to turn back now. One way or another, we're seeing this through to the end.
Well, thanks for your help.
We're friends!
He shrugs, and gives me a bright grin.
And don't thank me until you've seen my wife's bill.
The way he says, wife, speaks volumes. And I have a... Sorry, I thought it said I have a stiffy. Sorry. That's not in the book. Sorry. And then it says... and I have to stifle a surge of jealousy. Stifle, not stiffy. Even when he and Tink were dancing around each other, there was only the two of them figuring things out. Hook never had to compete for her heart, and he sure as PogChamp didn't have to compete with someone as perfect as Beast. Here you go, check Discord. Okay, I'll have a quick peruse of Discord.
Silly Billy. It looks like Uwu did a murder. Now we have to give Uwu the death penalty. Oh, whoa. I made a fucking lucky. That's...
Oh, but I need to find some of those fucking memes with the anime pose about making a fucky wucky.
Self-penetrating.
Alright, we're gonna have to block your account for that one. Clearly someone's hacked your account. These aren't your purchases, right? Hands on the head, that's the one. That's the one. Where you commit a crime and you just do that and everything's all gravy.
Oopsie whoopsie. Why am I so fucking lucky? Whoa whoa. Someone's gonna come after me. But you not call the police.
The tongue out slightly, that's the one. That's the one. Sorry, they were thinking about that. They made a fucky wucky. Hang on, where were they at? Oh yeah. We wait until they leave to go inside for Isabell. I'm not at all surprised to find her curled up in my bed, but the sight still rocks me back onto my heels. It still feels so pogging, fleeting, a dream I'm afraid to sink into for fear that I'll wake up alone. You're up. Beast murmurs quite loudly because the narrator didn't realize that Beast was murmuring, and shifts past me to... Sorry, that was a burp on my end. That's right. And shifts past me to haul the bags into the room. Want to see a funny Megazord? I would love to see a Megazord bunny. I want to see the Mega Wega. Hopefully Megazord doesn't make a fucking wucky and murder the whole city block. Yo, is there a tunnel? Is there a tunnel anywhere nearby? That train's got to go into a tunnel somewhere. It's the only way to calm down the steam from that train. Jesus. Anyway, the whole bag's into the bathroom, right? I don't know if I should appreciate his bowing out of this moment or be suspicious of his sussy-wussy actions, because he's so confident that he's not greedy for every second of experience with her. In the end, it doesn't matter. I kick off my shoes, foot loose, and climb into the bed and settle next to her. She's not under the comforter. Instead, she's wrapped up in one of the throw blankets from the living room. I trace my finger around her temple and over her jaw.
Isabell? Are you even alive? You haven't talked since we entered the room. What the fuck?
Her eyes flutter open, and the happiness I find there takes my breath away. She smiles and stretches like a cat, because she is part cat. She's turning into a cat. Oh god, somebody help her. Or not. Hi.
Hi.
Isabell wiggles closer, tucking herself against me, and my heart gives a dull thud as I pull her into my arms. This isn't forever. But my goddamn Pog champion chest isn't listening. It feels so right to hold her like this while she surfaces from her nap. She nuzzles my chest.
Oh, well, Nuzzle Wuzzle your chest pounces on you. Oh, well, I've got a 9-inch itch and I just can't scratch it. Can oh, well help me, pretty please? I'm a Nuzzle Wuzzle your chesty westy.
Sorry, the word nuzzles kind of took me for a loop there. I didn't expect the word nuzzles to come into this book. Definitely not clicking on that. No, Moby, it's great. Great. Train's getting a bit steamy. Put a little bit too many hot coals in there. I always wondered, like, I know why they got rid of the Black Ranger, but like, my god. I feel like it was kind of racist to have the one guy of color be the Black Ranger. Wasn't there also a Power Ranger like season where the Asian guy was the Yellow Ranger? I'm not imagining that, right? Like that was kind of racist. Right, okay, that was real. Okay. Jesus. God, them early Power Rangers do be like that though. Fuck. Sorry, she nuzzles my chest. Tink is scary. That surprises a chuckle out of me.
Yeah, she's definitely that.
She's also come to be one of my closest friends over the year. She caught me in the midst of my spiral after losing Isabell and kicked my donkey until I figured my poop out. He was constipated. You know, she would have gotten me out if I asked. I thought she was your friend.
Well, she is.
It should piss me off that Tink would go around me like that, but it feels strangely good. There was a time when she wouldn't have even considered making that offer. The Pink Ranger is a dude and very tall. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, getting these diverse Power Rangers into play. Also, I'm surprised Power Rangers is still going. Is it still going? I wonder if there's ever been a Rainbow Ranger. I don't really watch Power Rangers. I only kind of watched it when I was a kid, because when I was a kid growing up, they had the Samurai Rangers, or it was in the Samurai season, like Power Rangers Samurai is what I fucking grew up watching. Alright? And then they shifted from Power Rangers Samurai to the Power Rangers like magic ones, where they're using like magic wands and shit, and they're all like magical and whatnot. They're all wizards and witches and Power Rangers and all kinds of shit. And I stopped watching shortly after the wizarding one happened. I liked the samurai one though, that was pretty cool. Anyway. Sorry, who was just talking? Mom didn't want us watching it. Moby, them Power Rangers got the devil in them, alright? It's just like them early Pokemon cards. It's evil, I tells you. It's evil. It's the Japanese trying to brainwash you. Don't take that out of context. I'm not being racist. That's just how people were back then. Especially after the World War I scenario. I'm sure a lot of Americans were like that. I'm sure Americans are still like that, actually. I wonder if people still think Pokemon cards are satanic. They probably are, you know. Probably should be playing with that voodoo witchcraft in those Pokemon cards. Oh, fair enough, Moby, fair enough. Wait, I don't know if I can listen to this because of DMCA. Maybe I just can't show it. Unofficial go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking Japan Power Rangers meet American Power Rangers? I didn't know they were like different ranges. Whoa, hang on. Oh my god, I guess that makes sense because the actors were like all American versus, you know, the Japanese actors. Huh. I don't know why I never thought about that. I thought it was just kind of the same show, just dubbed. Weird. Weird. Anyway.
But just because she's my friend doesn't mean she's giving me Katee Belmont.
Google, I got a big favor to ask of you. What in the fuck is Katee Belmont? I'm not saying that right, and I will never learn how to say it right. This is a real word, right? No, Mopey. There is an E at the end of cart. There's an E at the end of cart, and I'm typing it into Google exactly how it's written in this book, alright? You're not gonna fucking lose me with that one. Complete freedom to act as one wishes. Carte? Is it carte blanche? Carte blanche? Why the fuck can't Katee Roberts just use, like, real words? Let me read this like a human being.
But just because she's my friend doesn't mean she's giving me the freedom to act like a monster.
Is that so hard? I thought she's American. Isn't that okay to use, like, the word freedom in their books? It's a common... It's not, Moby. What do you mean? What do you mean common phrase? What do you mean common? This is the first I'm ever hearing of Katee Belmont. Alright? What the fuck are you talking about? We stole it from the French. God, everything's fucking stolen from the French these days.
Carte blanche. Carte blanche.
Carte blanche. Sorry, let me read this with the French words intact.
But just because she's my friend doesn't mean she's giving me the carte blanche to act like a monster.
I've never heard that word in my life. 2 words. I've never heard those 2 words in my life. You hear it often enough. No. Okay, Moby, when you say you hear it often enough, are people talking like that to you in real life? Like, if you meet like a random stranger, alright, will they talk to you about carte blanche? Alright? Is that something that they will say to you instead of the word freedom? Alright? That's because you're Australian. You're fucking damn right, alright? Damn right. And don't you forget it, Moby, alright? So it's an American word. Gotcha. Well, okay. It's an American word from a French word, which is probably from a Latin word. So, why can't they just replace it with freedom? Whatever. Bunny, that's what the future's gonna be like. That's the future. It's pretty common in Canada. Why? This is like a foreign fucking language to me. It doesn't come up person to person. If it doesn't come up person to person, how does it come up in media? Like, what? This is like some boomer talk. Is that took from the French? Can't they just give it back to the French and use their own English words? What's wrong with English? What's wrong with English? Why gotta steal words from other countries? You just give it back. You speak some French though. I have heard Canada is a bit of a melting pot for languages. I have definitely heard that. And I think Spanish is becoming more common in America too. Like it's a lot of things are also Spanish in America. English is hard. You're not wrong. I didn't even know it was called carte blanche. I still like saying carte blanche. Carte. Cardi. That should be the name of a band. Yeah, we're the Cardi Balanchi. Anyway. You're not a monster. She wraps her arms around me, trying to understand the word that I said, Cardi Balanchi, and hitches the leg over my hip. It's not a gamer move, exactly. More like she wants to be close as she possibly can. You do monstrous things sometimes, but you're not a monster, even though you literally do things that make you a monster. Neither of you are. But there it is again, the reminder that I'll never be her one and only. I tense, waiting for the slap of pain that knowledge always brings. But there's always a settling deep inside me. I don't know what it means. Maybe it's the cream from Beast a little earlier. But maybe I'm just redesigned. Sorry, maybe I'm just resigned to the truth now. She leans back enough to meet my gaze. Gaeton I... Bunny, you lost me. You lost me. Movies and shows. Cardi B. Cardi B does not stand. Does it? It doesn't stand for Cardi Balanchi. It does not. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, Moby. I don't know what the B in Cardi B stands for though. So it better fucking not be. Oh my god, Bunny, you're confusing me. You're throwing like moon runes at me. Runic symbols from eons ago. English is hard. I will say though, the one English word, the word fuck, is like an omni word. It can be used in like I'm trying to replace it with a word like gaming and pog champing and poggers and pogging, but it doesn't hit the same. And it doesn't fit most scenarios. It doesn't. Okay, thank God. Thank God. She's the Yas Queen. I still don't know where that's from. Fuck it out. Oh, sorry. We're at the gaming portion. Something akin to panic shorts out my brain at the possibilities of what she might say next.
We got all the poop on Tig's list, and Hook made dinner. Figure we should eat and get ready. Glad you got a nap since tonight's going to be a long one. Let's eat and get moving.
Isn't it weird that they just invited over two of their friends to A, make a dress, B, cook dinner, and then they just left? Like, they didn't even eat the dinner or wear the dress. They just left. What? It's always 3 carding my Monster Hunter games. Gotta love the moon runes, though. Love the moon runes. Bunny, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back through this chat. I'm gonna Google Translate that stuff, alright? I'm gonna see what these jokes are, okay? What these poggin words could be. And then expect a strongly worded DM in response to some of those phrases that you may be saying or may not be saying. You could just be typing in like utter gibberish and it'd be like be slanderous. It could be, and I wouldn't know. I can't read Korean, although apparently I've heard it's one of the easiest sub-languages to learn. I say I shouldn't have said sub-language. I mean like alternate language to my prior language. It'd be an easy alternate language to learn, not that it's better or worse than my current language, alright? Don't take that out of context. No, buddy, no. I mean alternate language. Language number 2. Not to be confused with. Okay, let me. All right. you mean Owo? No, I think Uwu language is bottom tier language. Going to Thailand? Oh no. Oh no, bunny. You'd have to learn an entirely new language. You'd have to get your own subby wubby language. My goodness. Sorry, hang on. They're eating. Oh no. Watch out for the ladyboys. You mean the traps? Or the baits? Which one, Mopey? Which one? Oh no, bunny. Oh no. Well, I mean, just so you know, Australia does have its own subs. Like Tasmania. That's a bit of a sub.
Where am I?
Yeah, oh god, Mario, you shouldn't be behind there.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to know. Where did he just go into Gaeton? Is that what happened there? Is he inside Gaeton? Thank you, bunny, though. They're going to the north. Wait, what's north? Oh. Oh. Right. Right, that fellow. that fellow up there. I don't know what kind of leader Kim is, but and I'm talking about Kim Kardashian, of course. But like, is he on like the same page as Trump? Like, is he like on that level, essentially? Then you can't draw the funny. That's true. That's true. You need to stay in the south part, bunny. That's where you can keep drawing and, you know, making money off all the smut. Said they have a unicorn. My goodness. Many unicorns that they will share with the world. On the last day, the earth stands still. Everyone will get their own personal unicorn. More taxes. Good lord. What if there's a tax on smut? Hang on, I'm losing my place in the book. Hang on. A small furrow appears between her brows, but she finally nods. Okay. When I agreed to this, I didn't think for a second that I would win. Even with all the truths coming out to play, my opinion hasn't changed. Why would she choose me when she can have him? Beast might make... That's the question being asked in this book every single page. And also the fact that Isabell's dad died. Beast might make me want to punch a hole in the wall half the time, but he's a brilliant general and an even better dom. Now that he's off his leash, I can't imagine a scenario where Isabell chooses him over me. I just don't see it. PogChamp. I'm not sure I would choose me over him. Fuck, I'd choose him. If Isabell chooses me, I'm choosing Beast, and Beast will choose Isabell. It'd be some kind of fucking triangle. I climb out of the bed. Before that knowledge sinks beneath my skin and tears me down. We have this time. It has to be enough. I have to be okay with watching them fall back in love, with knowing that there's no way Beast will let her go again, with living the rest of my life almost within touching distance of the future. I want more than anything. That was a long sentence. Did you know Kim doesn't poop according to Kim? Like, Kim Possible? Or Kim Kardashian? Or Kim the other Kim boy, Kimchi. Fallen off. Oh no. Good lord. Actually, hang on. Let me check the AUD to USD, because I don't know what it is about the American dollar or why it's fucking so high up there. God, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad. Like, fucking my money is worth like a tenth in USD. What the fuck? Why do they... Why is America fucking holding all the gold? And it just keeps going downhill. Eventually I'll just be paying with dirt. Dirt will be more expensive. You guys are... See, Bunny, I don't know if it's because Australia sucks. Hang on, how much is it compared to, like... Compared to South Korea? Hold on. Oh, that's not so bad. I think. I'm not 100% sure. It's still less, but, you know. Oil. Ah, the oil. Man, if only Australia had, like, some kind of, I don't know, like, well of gold or something, like, in the center of the desert, in the middle of the fucking continent. If there was just some kind of fucking anything on this island, maybe we'd actually have money. I think Australia keeps spending the money that they don't have, and people are paying the ultimate price for it, more taxes, and they keep spending more money. If only. Bunny, this island is huge, yet it's only inhabited by like, you know, 1/16. Fuck. That's a lot of tax. But it's only as long as your country's rich. It's a lot of tax. That's just how it be. Then again, we shouldn't be paying tax. Why are we paying tax? Anyway, more importantly, taxes aside, I climb out of bed before that. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I don't know what Beast sees on my face when we walk into the main room, but he frowns as if he's smelt it and then dealt it. We'll talk after dinner while Isabell gets ready. It should be as simple as planning out the kink for the night, but one of the downsides of working with an excellent dom is that they're equally excellent at reading people, just like this book. When we have to be during a scene. Sorry, even though there was a pause there because it was a different sentence, communication is vital to everyone having a good time, but it's also vital to be able to course correct if a submissive isn't 100% there with you and isn't willing to spell it out. I don't really like being the submissive in this scenario. So we fly cash out everywhere. Fair point. Dude, Bunny, you're not wrong. Like, there are like trillionaires, gazillionaires, alright, out there, that if they could give, because there's only like, what, 7 billion, almost 8 billion people on the planet? If, like 8 billion, that's a number, alright? That's a number, okay? Like, if everybody had like, it's possible, all right, because people have like billions of dollars in their pockets. Nah, Bunny, like Trump over here with his like trillions of dollars can just be like, okay, you get $1 million, you get $1 million, you get $1 million, and then if everybody has $1 million, not only could they afford everything they want, every country I feel like would be in some sort of like utopian, like nobody would be poor. All right, everybody would have, well, okay, I guess I can't do that because then there'd be some kind of influx with the currency and then shit would start costing like hundreds of dollars. Like you want to get a tube of toothpaste, that's like $400 right there. All right, because now the social norm is so high. The bar is set so high that people should have at least like $1 million. Fucking hell. Okay, now never mind. That's all power, why give that up? I feel like when I'm rich and old and I can't buy anything with my money, I just like to sit in my mansion with my 18 Lamborghinis, paying registration in every single one of those sorry, not paying registration on all of those Lamborghinis. All right, and just letting them sit there gathering dust. All right, and not having any kids because then my inheritance will be buried along with me. All right, and nobody will get my money. All right, yeah, that's the life I want to lead. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Moby. I'll have all the wealth in the world and nobody can get it. Like currency. Well, okay, Bunny, think about this. If everyone's currency loses value, all right, then everybody's rich. If everybody simultaneously loses currency, then nobody loses currency. Okay. Then it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. Okay. Everybody's poor. Not if everybody has $1 million, they're not poor. All right. Then everybody has $1 million. Okay. That's just how it's gonna be. All right. Already having issues. People will be fighting over their money. God. It's like at that point, $1 million will just turn into like chump change. Although at the same time, people would fucking be buying shit like crazy. I'm gonna get shut down. Disney's gonna come after me. The fucking like authorities, the head honchos, the people with the big old dollars in their pockets are gonna kidnap me later today. It's Fallout 2022. Oh, that could happen. Could happen. People will probably find other currencies to use. Like, I feel like if money got to that point where it's no longer the primary source of currency, it has to be something limited that people barely have their hands on, like bottle caps, you know, from Fallout. That'll be the currency people are going with. Also, why can't people just have a uniform currency? You know? Why can't everybody just agree on like $1 or a yen or something like that? Or schmeckles. Why can't everybody just have schmeckles? You know, everybody gets like 20 schmeckles. Alright. And all the currency around the world is exactly the same, so everybody's paying the same rate for everything. Alright. It's all like 20 schmeckles for tax. Everybody gotta bring out the schmeckles. Can't flex it. They can't flaunt it because people know you have it. I wonder if there's a rich person out there that... Yeah, because people who are rich are basically celebrities. They have their net wealth like on the internet for people to see. Like, oh man, this person's worth like $3 million. Okay. What if they just kept all their money under their mattress and nobody knew that they were rich? Like, they just lived a normal life, yet they had like fucking millions of dollars at their disposal. My PC specs okay? Bunny, I know Mopey is probably better suited to answering that question because I know nothing about PC specs. Nothing. I'm a potato. Although I can't wait to click on this and see that there's a fucking RTX 4080 in there. What? The base is called Be Quiet. Yo, that's actually pretty decent though. 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's pretty good. What? I don't see a graphics card though. It's like you got everything here except like a cooling fan. Unless the motherboard comes with that. And a graphics card. Bigger canvas, 8K smut. Fucking 8K smut. Hell yeah. I get to see the wet gaming controllers just dripping with Doritos dust all over them. And Mountain Dew just poured all over the controller. I got a built-in graphics card. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It cost me a liver. That's why I haven't upgraded my PC. I want to upgrade my PC, but I also don't want to be poor for the rest of my life because I bought a graphics card. Because fuck, man. I think the 3080s I think have dropped in price a little bit, but it's still like fucking deadly to try and buy one. Like fuck, man. What is pricey? It's like when you're buying a computer, like half of your cost is just put into the fucking graphics card. Like Jesus. Maybe you can, Bunny. Maybe for making 8K smut, you probably could make a lot of money to buy a graphics card like that. Maybe. I'm sure people pay top dollar for that 8K smut. Sorry, hang on. They were talking about touching distance. Right, yeah. Planning at the kink. Submissives. Dinner is a subdue event. The food is amazing, but then Hook always had a knack for putting together a meal. I still circle around to his and Tink's place Tink's place once every couple of weeks for dinner, and some friendly gaming. If Isabell chooses me, that's out of the question for obvious reasons. If she doesn't choose me, then I'm going to need Hook and Tink more than ever. Oof. They're real gaming bros, aren't they? I'm a morose gamer tonight. Now, what kind of gamer is that? If I'm a morose gamer, what does that mean? Am I gaming with chocolate mousse? Sullen and ill-tempered. I'm a sad gamer. Good. It's slowly rising. Oh no. Oh no. You have to get it quick, Bunny. You have to get it quick. Before your dollar plummets even further and then it costs twice as much. Good lord. Sorry. I'm a sad gamer tonight, but I can't shake the feeling, adding weight to my skin. Even with all the emotional bullpoop to wade through, it's too good with Isabell and Beast. It doesn't feel like getting her out of my system. In fact, it's the exact opposite. I've taken some laxatives before dinner tonight, so I'm ready and primed. It feels like I've invited him in, too. Like these people are digging that are digging deep enough to rip me to shreds. When this pact reaches its inevitable conclusion, I start in on the dishes because I need to keep my hands busy. Oh, does he now? He's too busy thinking about gaming. It doesn't do a damn thing to help my spiraling thoughts, but it's still better than sitting. No matter how intently I try to distract myself, I'm still aware of Isabell padding into my bedroom and the shower turning on. I'm equally aware of Beast taking up a position at my back, leaning against the counter from across the sink. Nearing 2 million won. Oh fuck. That's a lot of won. You know, if they call it one, shouldn't it be singular? One. Well, if you're counting in one, then wouldn't it be 1 1 2 1 3 1? Not to be confused with 31 and 21. Gotta stop now. Yeah, our currency is easy to keep track of. It's just AUD, the Australian dollar. Easy enough. I actually don't know what one stands for. Because I mean USD is just, you know, United States dollar. So I don't know the word what WON means other than the fact that you win a race, that you won something. At least it's not to be confused with British pounds. God, their currency is the same as their weight. Is it? I think it is. That's extremely confusing. Oh no, they weigh things in kilos, but their currency is in American pounds. Right. Okay, fair point, Bunny. Okay, hang on. I need to find out what it means. Oh, it's actually called KRW. That's the acronym for it. Oh, because it stands for Korean wons. Oh, Korean won. Okay. Won is just the name for dollar. Gotcha. Okay. I get it now. I've learned today. Sorry. How much more of this chapter is there? Jesus Christ. Okay, we're almost there. I'm gonna try and smash it out. I brace, but he doesn't start in on me the way I expect. Instead, he lets loose a nearly soundless sigh and grabs a towel from the drawer. You wash, I'll dry. No point in arguing. It's not one I'll win. The amount of times I've said the word one in the last minute. And while there are times when the act of fighting is enough, tonight isn't one of them. We wash and dry the dishes, and with his help, it takes far less time than I'd like. Is that a bad thing? Then there's nothing to do but turn to face him. I study his expression, but there's no evidence that he's feeling anywhere near as conflicted as I am.
This was a mistake.
Was it?
Don't do that.
He raises his eyebrows. Do what? Or don't do what?
Don't act like this is a simple situation.
I haven't had the urge to punch that perfect face in longer than I care to admit, but I kind of want to punch him right now.
She didn't reject you before. PogChamp. She's so wrapped up in you she can't see straight. So forgive me if I'm not exactly elated to know that at the end of this, I'll be the one left hanging in the wind.
I expect him to gloat a little, to confirm what I've seen with my own two eyes. PogChamp. Maybe even enough to laugh maybe even to laugh a little in the dry way of his. That's what's confusing me, the dry way of his. Instead, he stares at me like he wants to shake some sense into me. You think she didn't reject me? We didn't last a month after you walked away. Even when we weren't a true triad. We didn't work. Triad. I don't know what. Anyway, we didn't work out. We didn't work without you there to balance us.
We aren't a triad, beast. That's the whole Poggin point.
That's a fine build. Damn. I mean, I don't know anything about PC parts to know if it's good or bad. I don't know anything. My PC was like picked pieces by a friend as well, and I'm not... well, now it's a little different. Now I've like actually chosen better pieces, except the RAM is still the same, and the power supply is still the same, and a lot of other shit's still the same. This country is very ego. The dark smut. The dark smut that gets leaked onto the dark web. The ones that seep under Rule 34. The ones that people are fapping to every day. That's the real dark smut. That's where the bad tags are. That's how it all works. Sorry, he opens his mouth, but seems to change his mind last minute. You're borrowing trouble, and it's going to drag down the rest of our time together if you're determined to be so focused on the end. Why is he being so intentionally naive? It's not a word I would have dreamed to apply to this man, but there's no other way to describe it. He's too smart to believe the poop he's spewing.
It's not like a year-long pact, beast. It's fewer than 2 weeks. The end is already in sight. It's literally on the calendar. I'm looking at it. It was the second we agreed to this.
His jaw goes hard, as well as that controller in his pants. Will you, or will you not honor it? I draw myself, like one of my French girls. I draw myself up, ready to fight, if only to expel this poisonous feeling of worming through my chest and stomach.
Maybe I should make it easy and walk right now. Clear the way for you. Roll out the red carpet. Ring all the bells and whistles.
Half of that was not in the book. Beast steps to me, getting right in my face despite the difference in our heights. I thought you loved Isabell.
I look down at his face. Why did I say that in Gaeton's voice? I don't know. That's a bit weird. I do. I did.
His eyes freeze over, and his voice gains a cruel edge. Some marriage you would have given her if you're ready to run scared at the first sign of trouble. Did you really want forever, or did you just want the prize?
Pug champ. You gamer?
He lowers his voice. Get your head in the game, Gaeton. This isn't about us anymore, and you being up in your feelings is going to get someone killed. It's going to get Isabell killed. Man, because I have to have drama in this book, of course. God damn. Mopey, imagine how much money that is in wands. That could be a lot of wands. It's still going up, bunny. Jesus. Maybe if it goes down, you can upgrade. 4 million. Jesus. Bunny, you're like a millionaire in wands. I wish I could have 1 million of my currency. God. the aura mod. Sorry. Bunny, that's a little too offensive for my stream. I don't know if I can allow that. I'm just kidding. I had to permit that term. Now everybody can use the word Asian with an adjective in front of it. Good old Twitch holding mild racism at bay. That's so much won, Mopey. You were basically a millionaire in Korean. You probably still are, though. Sorry, hang on. There's a cruel edge in the way. A low blow to throw that in my face, but he's not wrong. I drag my hand through my hair.
How is this not pogging you up too?
How is what? Not pog champing me up, you poggers gamer.
Don't play coy, beast. You know what is. The pact. Us. All of it. Sorry, I have the hiccups, beast. You gotta believe me.
Us. He carefully places a hand on the counter on either side of me. His expression goes predatory in a way that makes my stomach leap. Waiting for it to come back down. And it falls back into my chest. Did you ever think about it before? That pulls me up short, and I pull up my shorts.
What are you talking about?
I should have known better at this point. Beast never comes at a confrontation head on. He prefers to flank his opponent, to catch them flat-footed, to throw the Pokeball as a curveball so it has a better catch rate. The reminder that I am the opponent feels like a slap in the face.
Us? Why did I say that out loud?
He doesn't wait for me to catch up. He just keeps talking in a measured way of his. I lied when I told you what my fantasy was.
Yeah, I know. It was super obvious. Yeah, everybody in the room knowed. No. You know what I mean. The password of known. Knowledge. No. Fuck.
I wondered about it at the time, but I was too tired to press the issue.
Why bring it up now? It's got nothing to do with the relevant situation.
Beast closes the last bit of distance between us, bringing us chest to chest, or Dorito to Mountain Dew. My instinct gets all tangled up, and I can't tell if we're about to fight or game. I'm thinking we're about to game, and I freeze. He leans up, and his teeth graze my jaw in a nip. Not to be confused with my nips. You're not being honest with either of us, Gaeton.
Obviously, neither of us are.
I grind out, but again the narrator didn't realize that until he read it later.
What are you talking about specifically?
Do you remember that afternoon? He keeps going, even as my mind tries to flicker away, that I know what he's talking about. You were in Isabell's bed, and she was riding your controller. She was trying to play Fortnite in bed, and you tried to stop her. The sunlight bathed your skin golden, and she was so drenched in gamer sweat, I could hear it from the door. Just like that, I'm back in that memory. I shoved down deep. Isabell's hand clamped around my controller, her bowl of Doritos bouncing a little with each Fortnite kill, her eyes closed as she rides me. My controller. A movement behind her as the door slides soundlessly open, my gaze snagging beasts across the distance, and for the first time not seeing loathing reflecting there, only desire. It wasn't aimed solely at Isabell either. I draw a bragged Beth.
Yeah, I remember.
Sorry. That's a fair point, Moby. That's a fair point. Slug. Penish slug. Wait, penis slug? Wait, hang on. Oh my god. Wait, what is that? Bunny, what is that? That's a fish? That's not a fish. Penis fish. Slug. Those look like a bucket of penises. What? This is a wholesome stream here. It's a wholesome stream. Like to build PC. Moby, I take it you've gotten PC Builder on Steam. You're a PC building pro. I know nothing about PC building. I put a fan in. I put a heat sink in. I then had to put a motherboard in, and I probably could build a PC, but I don't wanna. All right. I'd rather pay somebody to do it. Why the hell would I buy that game? Because you're into building PCs, mate. It's like a PC building simulator. You just build PCs. Oh my god, that is quite a graphic image there, Bunny. It's got the tip and everything. It's so hairy. Is it hairy? Why do those things exist? Is that a farm? Is that a penis farm? What are they? What? It's a fish. You can tell me it's a fish all you want. That thing has a head and veins and a sack. All right, that is a. That man is holding a penis. All right. He's got a whole cock and balls in his hand. He's just fucking holding it. Man, I can't wait to cut that out of the stream and fucking put it in the fucking title of the channel trailer. That man's just holding a fucking cock and balls. It's great. It's like buying a sports game. I mean, I'm sure there are sports fans out there that buy sports games to play sports games to see their favorite sports team win at sports ball. Like why else do people make sports games? Emopi, if not for the people who enjoy sports. Right? So PC builders would make a PC building game for people who enjoy building PCs. Right? Moby, you keep this talk up and I'm gonna gift you fucking whatchamacallit, PC building simulator, and then you're gonna have to play it. All right, I guess you could just return the gift, but you're gonna have to play it. There's a hard drive. I guess you could always get hard drives externally. Good lord. They can even shoot white goo. Alright, now you just show me pictures of penises here, bunny. This straight up is somebody strangling the fucking balls on a penis. And they're just about to shoot some white goo, alright. God made this. God gave every man one of these, alright? That's what happened. God created this creature. For what purpose? For what purpose? I have an expressed desire to see how they mate, because I can only imagine that there is another particular kind of fish that these particular fish go inside of, and then release some kind of white goo inside of the other fish. Some like crescent moon kind of fish. I ain't playing it, Yalmo, but you're gonna have to stream it, mate. You're gonna have to stream it. It's the only way to know that you're playing it. Jesus. I'm so glad the people who are comfortably listening to this ASMR book reading can't see the penis fish. And not to be confused with like what was that fish called? Like the smegdongler? Oh, it was like a dongle fish. It's got the smegmasac. Oh, I forget what that fucking meme was. But this is not that. It's straight up cock and balls. Oh, that's true. I can see when you load it up. When you first play it. When you install it. Sorry, I forgot where I was at in the book. I'm almost at the end of the chapter. I'm gonna end stream after the chapter. I'm almost there, 1 page away. We pretended it never happened. Never spoke of it. He presses his lips to mine. Whoa, they're about to start gaming. Demonstrating that he's just as turned on by the memory as I am. In my fantasy, I walked in, stripped, joined you both in that bed. I punished you for getting started without me, and then we all gamed until we exhausted ourselves. We got ourselves a big old chicken dinner, if you know what I'm saying. I do have Steam. Bunny, you want my Steam ID? I don't know if I should post it in chat, because then everybody will know my Steam ID. But if I can fucking find where Steam talks about friends, I can copy this friend code right here and place it right over here with no context. Twitter DMs. That's a better place to do it, except I don't use Twitter as much as I should. I look at Twitter and I might retweet something and then like something, and that's about it for Twitter for the next month. And then maybe we'll look at Twitter again in the future. The air in the room has gone hot and sticky because of all the Doritos and Mountain Dew. I can't seem to inhale fully.
You never said anything.
Neither did you. He leans back just enough to hold my gaze. Do you trust me, Gaeton? A few days ago, I would have shot back a negative answer. It would have been the full truth. Not when I trusted this man over and over through the years to wash my back and keep to watch my back, not wash it, and keep our people safe. Even when we were at each other's throats, he never hesitated to ensure I came home every night, no matter how dangerous a mission or task we were sent out on. My heart wasn't on the line then. It is now. It's possible that this is all part of some deeper plan to PogChamp over me. That beast wants me off my game so he can walk with Isabell at the end of this, but I don't think so. We were in unmarked territory, but for the first time since, I agreed to this pact. I don't feel like I'm walking this path alone.
Yes.
Good. He gives me a faint smile. One last question. Do you Fortnite dance?
What? No.
Good. One last question. Do you want to walk through our plans for tonight together, or do you want me to handle it?
Together.
I exhale slowly. The narrator read that ahead of time, so he actually said it properly.
Let's figure it out together.
It's over. I'm putting a book in there. That's the end of fucking chapter 18. Jesus Christ, that was longer than I thought. Probably because I got distracted so much. That's a fair point, Bunny. That's a fair point. Couldn't handle that many layers. Oh no. That's okay, Bunny. You can also save the idea until you get the new PC, whenever that may be. Because I'll probably just end up giving you the money back again anyway. Also, how many fucking layers were you adding? Jesus Christ. My God. So what did you do? I might have slipped Bunny like a couple of 5s for a little project. But we'll see. Gonna wait ages? I'll wait ages. I'll do it. I'm a patient man. I'll wait an eternity if I have to. 50 layers. What the fuck? What the fuck? 50 layers. Bunny, I thought you were gonna use like 3 layers. 50 layers. How many fucking layers? Fucking hell. Isn't that great? I keep forgetting you have a laptop for drawing. It's impressive what you've been able to do on a laptop though, I'll give you that. Good damn. That's some good shit. 50 layers. Fuck. Alright. Alright, I read I'm one chapter closer to the end of the book. Alright. One chapter closer.